Sit tight, and while you at it, tag a friend. Discussion Gangsters will be starting real soon. You heard?
Sit back and relax. Discussion Gangster starts in 2 minutes.
Miren, vayan preparándose que Discussion Gangsters vamos a estar ready en 90 segundos.
All right, now y'all got 1 minute before Discussion Gangsters goes live. So go and grab you a snack or a drink or something and get ready for the show.
Sit back and relax. Pour yourself a drink. Discussion Gangsters will be starting in 30 seconds.
Get ready. Discussion Gangster will be starting in 3, 2, 1.
You see the logo, they got the tongues out. People notifications, we going live now. Ain't no VH1, but we about to wild out. Only show you need to watch.
It's Discussion Gang, where everything's on the table. It's Discussion Gang, so tune into the channel. Discussion Gang. Discussion Gang. Discussion Gang, so tune into the channel. Oh, where the crew at? Where the crew?
Yo, no funny shit. I just noticed that last still of us, all of us laughing, having a good ass fucking time. I was like, yeah. Good energy. How are y'all?
We love each other.
We do.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on? How you doing
You
tonight,
family,
ladies?
so you don't even need no introduction.
Right. It's Mike.
Nah, I'm just here. I'm just here. That's all. I'm here every week. One way or another.
How are you doing, Mike?
In the house today.
I can't complain. Does the body no good. You know, I just trying to work and do what I do and try and be better than I was the day before.
Period.
Every day.
We talked a lot last week about Mike's TikToks, but that's what they sound like after the,
Exactly.
Oh, man.
They missed it. They missed the lesson.
Right. I'm saying they ain't stick around for the lesson.
Our boys ain't shit. Jesus.
Ain't shit. None of them ain't never been shit.
They both missed the lesson and they both late. So,
Oh, you know. That's every week. So.
Just late.
That's every week.
You know, so that's how it goes, you know. I'm just trying to, like I said, be better and spread some positivity. We ain't got enough of that in this world. Everyone want to be negative and nasty and all that. Like, come on, share some positivity, share some love, share some happiness. Share something.
Period. Like
shit. Even if I don't finish the video, I already know this shit's gonna be positive before I even hear it. So I just like it before I even hear it, and then I hear it. I'm like, "Yup, knew it." Mike be on that positive shit.
Mike loved the positivity. We need more Mike in the world.
I try. You know,
we need more Mike in the world.
I've passed that on to my children. They have a good understanding of
they
what
do.
it is.
Speaking of a person that knows his children, yes,
that's a fact.
They're just bright little.
They're like, yes, they are just balls of light and energy. I love them.
I got to talk to one of them right before the show started.
Did you?
Oh no, I'm frozen.
Now you're unfrozen.
Yeah. I say I got to talk to one of them before the show started.
Aw, which one?
Michelle, my baby.
Yeah,
I'm trying not to pick a favorite because there's 3 of them.
Yeah, she's the only one here. Brenda, Maya.
They're all my babies, really, but
I know, but I feel like they're all a favorite in a different way. Like Michelle is my favorite because she has my mother's name.
Oh.
Brenda is she reminds me so much when I see Brenda, and wait, you call her
the Brenda.
The Brenda.
Oh,
bro. Maya hates me when I say that.
No, but I love seeing all 3 of them together because it reminds me of me and my 2 sisters. And I'm just like, they're all my favorites in different ways. Like, just so cute.
Is Brenda like you at all as a big sister?
Oh yeah. Except
hey,
she's mad. She likes being with her sisters. I don't.
Wow, don't do my girls like that.
No, they annoying. They still annoying even though we're grown. Like she still very much enjoys being with them, and I love that for her.
Nah, like I'd be mad. Like the one, like we were out. Oh God, I forget what event it was, but we were all there, and Niecy was telling me and Jackie how Dottie will be like, she'll leave the house, and Dottie will message her, be like, "Yo, did you get to where you going yet?" And you'd be like, "Damn." Like she'll blow her up until she answers.
If I go to a dick appointment and she don't know.
Not the dick appointment.
She'll text me in the criminal justice system.
Oh my God.
And she'll go, especially heinous. I'm like,
Jesus.
And then Naya will call. I'll text her, hey, I made it to where I'm going or whatever because of Dottie being crazy. And then Naya will video call me to make sure that whoever has me doesn't have my phone and is sending her fake message.
Has me is crazy.
Has me is insane.
She said, just had to make sure it was you. And I was like, I know. We watch too much SVU.
You got to have a password set up.
We got a few things. I'm going to tell y'all after the show what we got in line, but we got a few security measures in play.
Yeah, you got to have that code word.
Listen, everybody needs a code.
I watched a TikTok. I had a TikTok come up in my story memory. So I posted like a couple years ago. And it was a woman that whenever she says like the secret phrase or whatever, all her kids drop what they doing and get into defense position. Like they all back to back surround the 2 youngest ones. And all 3 of them just like hold it down.
That's funny.
Hey, I was like, hey, I mean, not for nothing, like, probably helpful.
We come up missing way too much, and nobody's looking for us.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm about to get an air tag.
Literally, all of my friends have my
location. Wisconsin.
Literally.
Sometimes you need that extra device. People
are seeing how creative they get with it too. Like with Black women, especially. I saw somebody sew it into their wig. I saw them.
Yo, I just put an air tag on my mom's dog. I put an air tag on him because like she moved and I'm like, I don't want him to freak out. Like you lose him, you don't know what the fuck he is.
Run away.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I gotta be able to track him. I literally got a fucking collar and put the shit in the collar. Like they make them since on Amazon. I'm like, oh, they make everything, but yeah, I literally was like, fuck it.
Gotta find a baby, man.
That's right.
It's
I'm
important.
gonna give y'all my location for next week because I'm going on a work retreat.
Y'all all got my fucking location. Y'all got my location.
Y'all about to get. I'm going on a work retreat, and I'm the
here
only
got my
black
location.
person
Everybody
going.
got my shit. Y'all all know where the fuck I'm at, and it's always gonna say my address. The fuck.
Just be in the house, bro.
It don't say since 78 hours ago. I'm like, damn,
Right.
this
bitch in the same spot. I don't go no fucking where. But just in case, y'all
either
got
in the house or at work.
Right.
That's it, bro. The only place I be. It's
Better
definitely
to
the only place you be.
Better for someone to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
That part. And I'm the only black one in the company going. So.
Oh damn, you the token.
Oh girl.
There's 2 of us, but the other one is is going on vacation.
Oh, so you the token. Yeah, nah.
Dang.
They're gonna see how black it get over here. I ain't coming to Missouri.
Blackity black.
Blickety black.
I'm racial all the time, honey.
All the time.
And my coworker that's also black is Trini, Jamaican, and Guyanese or whatever.
Real black.
Mm-hmm.
And he says nigga in the office to the other white people.
Oh, dang.
He's been there long enough. He don't care.
Mo says, wait, people been air tagging pets for years. It's called microchipping.
No,
what happened was because typically they microchip after you get when you get them fixed. We didn't do that. So literally, I was like, well, we ain't got no fucking choice. We gotta do something.
Gotta do something, man.
Oh, that's a cheaper way to go.
I was gonna say you don't have to like take them to a vet for that though, and
right.
implant it under their skin or whatever.
Yeah, I had my last dog was microchip. But...
And if you know her dog, he ain't taking off his collar or his none of that. He be moving free with his clothes on. He not one of them dogs just like get it off.
Yeah, he is so used to that damn harness and that lead and that collar.
It's like he like it now. Like
he where's my bra?
Right.
It's his fucking white beater.
Fact. See, I knew you would have a dead ass dog. I knew it.
A dead ass.
Wow.
Your dog is dead ass.
Dead ass.
The
dog guy is Bronx vibes too.
Oh my god.
It's his beater. You gotta put that shit on for a t-shirt. What up, Chaz?
Oh wow. You got here before B-Bond. And you know we supposed to be brothers, and you was making fun of me, bro.
Oh shit! We're going straight into
it. To him, Mike.
Making fun of me, bro.
Talk your shit.
That's messed up. That's messed up, man.
LC, hold the mic up. We can't hear you.
We
can't hear you.
I was trying not to be Captain Toxic, man.
Still can't hear you, bro.
We still can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
No.
Now can y'all hear niggas?
No.
A little bit, but you need to change your settings to your earbuds or whatever.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, there you go. Now we can hear you.
There you go.
Yeah. Now what happened, Michael?
You said you got some spank,
Wow, you supposed to. We've been boys since high school.
Yeah.
You only know B-Bon on a screen, and you was making fun of me, bro.
What did
he said? B-Bon ain't gay.
You know
what did Trey say?
And you were like, "Do it again, you like,
not the laugh."
You know, like you know that's messed up. You was being
toxic. You know that's messed up.
Oh, but Niecy can do it.
See,
I was just repeating what he just said.
No, don't try to sugarcoat it.
Don't try and flip the narrative.
I don't need to flip it.
I'm not.
Listen,
I'm not afraid of saying if I was picking on you, but I wasn't.
Listen, Captain Toxic in the building. Everybody can get it, Mike. I love you, baby. Anybody can get it, though, dog. Let JC wear that dress again.
Just like when Aries, just like when Taurus does them posts with the side by side. He did his mom, bro. I call him Aries because we grew up together.
But this, Mike, if I don't joke about you, I don't like you. You don't talk about Niecy.
That's why you don't talk about Niecy.
I don't care if you talk about me. I'm a snap back anyway.
Hey, Niecy nasty. See, that's why she nasty. See,
yo, she got so many names. Like
I know.
Like
what's up, gang?
Take them all in stride too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What we talking about?
Wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong. We just chopping it up and shit.
Y'all ain't get to a topic yet.
Nope.
No, actually. No.
Such a nigga that just arrived at 8:30.
He usually come in when we don't already did at least one topic though.
I usually come in at 8:30, so eat your little bonbon and shut it out.
My pizza roll.
Eat your little bomb.
You would eat it. Is that for Kenny's?
Yeah, nigga. I was eating chicken too.
I knew it. I knew it.
Had to be fat on the way home. Okay, it was a long motherfucking drive from
Yeah, we was talking about J. Sierra last week, but I saw that post you put up.
I ain't put no post up.
That dress was dressing, huh?
You know what's crazy? That was from Mike's wedding.
You know what's crazy? That dress was dressing, huh?
Y'all not about to bully me into posting a picture of me in a dress. Because I got FOMO and I don't
DC, if you want to do it, just say you want to do it. Anybody even say
no, I got FOMO. I feel left out now. Like my sisters call me Fomisha because I'm
not Fomisha.
Fomisha. Yes. They said, "Oh, Fomisha ass over here."
What does that mean?
FOMO,
fear of missing out. Jesus.
Oh, sorry. I never heard that before.
Not to create a hashtag.
Oh, Misha.
Yo, you are too quick with that shit.
She too quick with that shit.
I take that as a
compliment.
I like
I'm like, damn.
What you
I couldn't even figure out which ones to click
like
while you was away. You coming up with new ones and shit. Like
I thought you was gonna talk shit because I had on red.
Nah, you made me want to switch sides for one day.
oh my god.
No, can I say, JC? But before the man objectify you, your body was bodying.
Why can't you say a girl look good without objectifying her? What the fuck?
Well, that's not what you be doing.
Listen,
you don't give her a compliment. You be like,
I've been working.
Like, oh snap! I'm trying to treat her like a little nugget dipper in my sweet and sour. I ain't say all that.
I feel like you just said that.
Yet, there we go. First time of the night.
That felt disrespectful.
Jesus.
That was on your behalf.
And I told her.
Yeah,
he got to it before
B-Bond.
I was like, yo, why you post every Tuesday? She goes, I don't do it on purpose.
Bro, I ain't do that shit. I swear to God, I ain't do it on purpose.
I promise you. There's no rhyme or reason to it. When she feel it, she puts that shit out.
You do I like sweet and sour though?
Yeah.
For sure.
See? Danielle? That was a compliment.
This nigga. Nah,
damn.
Bring him back. Jesus.
Yeah, I know I don't mind the box.
What I was about to say is,
of course you do.
I appreciate it, DC, because I've been working. I've been putting in a lot of work. I'm saying a few times a week.
It's been working, honey. You're giving body goals, and I'm trying to achieve half of that.
You know what? Danielle gave me this name, and now that I live up to it, she don't like it. I don't understand. She started this whole Captain Toxic shit.
Like J. Sierra.
Do you see the shit you post?
I'm ignoring that. J. Sierra, like body goals. I just don't want to be that short. Love you, but bro, you're short.
Like she want to be that short.
You say it like she chose her height.
Because I'm saying body goals, which means to me that I would love to have a body like her, but I don't want it to be that short.
Yeah.
It's too small.
Well, that's not objectifying.
Like my torso mad short. It's crazy.
No, we said you can't. I'm definitely going to objectify her.
Why can't I? I thought
y'all
those equal rights and shit. Now I can't objectify because
just so we're on the same page.
I said before, not that I wasn't gonna. I said before.
Oh,
hey Jackie.
Hey Jackie.
Hey Jackie.
What up, babe?
Every time I see her name come up on the screen, I want to do like one of them old Tyler Perry plays and be like, Jackie, Jackie, Jackie.
Yeah.
Wildin'.
Wasn't that family reunion? That was my
family reunion. I think
the long sleeve tight tee.
I think of that Wild 'N Out game at
the family reunion.
That's all I think of when I hear family, like just the words family reunion, any context that starts playing in my head.
Sang that song in my head all day yesterday, just because same reason. Family reunion. Somebody said family reunion, and it was in my head all day for the rest of the day.
That's it. That's all you gotta do is say it.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm maintaining, bro. You know, doing, trying to be better than I was yesterday, man.
That's all we are trying to do.
You know, he the king of positivity. You can learn something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, wait. Ask me again. Ask me again how I'm doing.
Yeah, all right.
How you doing, Mike?
You know.
You see, I'm trying to. You know what? This is all Danielle fault. Danielle made the show versus Honest Hour, not featuring. She made it versus, so she made it already come with the mindset that it was a versus.
Bet y'all was gonna be fighting.
I already
That ain't
hashed
no
it out
damn
with you.
versus.
I'm
And I do it again.
I'm saving all the animosity for as soon as I see B-Bon, I'm going right
He's
for
not
his
gonna
neck.
pop up, bro. He out there racing horses and fixing dippets.
Not
fishing, flipping.
Oh, sorry. What's the last thing you said?
A dippet.
You said fishing.
How many syllables are in that word?
Do y'all not know what a dippet is?
That's the way you said it. Say it again, because you said it all fast and shit.
A dippet.
No, you said racing horses. Dippet.
That feels weird. I don't know. Something about that don't feel right. I don't know.
Yeah, the nigga can't get no slack today.
I don't know. It feels weird. I don't know.
Y'all have a good
I feel
night.
like one day we should do a swap off where we
I can't say
out.
a damn
Nigga,
thing.
ain't you at work?
It's a handicap match. Honest Hour versus DG. What the fuck that mean, Mo?
You know what?
Wait,
you out here limping. Handicap? What you saying?
Yo, Mike.
No.
Mike, I'm on Honest Hour right now.
It's a term in wrestling. Handicap match means more opponents on one side than the other. So in this case, it would be a 4-on-1 handicap match.
Nah, Mike, I'm on Honest Hour side right now, bro.
I know what
Guys
the fuck
versus
you
girls.
said.
What's up? Guys versus girls.
Hey,
What's up? What's cracking? What's cracking?
You trying to you trying to even the playing field a little bit.
Cracking.
You know,
y'all still gonna lose.
Your show don't got 5 hosts, so I don't know.
Wow, Mike.
That's true.
Oh, I don't know.
He came with your show.
That's true. She's right though.
wouldn't
Don't
take
have
that.
5 hosts.
I went. Why you got 5
Count
hosts?
it as a blessing sometimes, okay?
Why you
We
don't
love
got
each
5
other. We love each other. However,
Because sometimes it's very hard to monetize a show with that
Stop
many
being
people.
so damn positive. Be real. We don't need that. Dumb.
That's part of it.
I'm saying I'm keeping it real, keeping it in reality, man.
No, that's part of it.
all nice, you know,
most of it is we're all really strong-minded and willed. So I feel like that's when we clash and we argue it, and then we go to the next topic like it ain't nothing. Like that's
we argue.
That's shit. Yeah, we be fighting.
We too many.
You and B-Bomb be arguing.
Kitchen, like,
Nigga, I don't argue with him.
That's Martin and Pam.
Basically.
Actually, no.
Basically.
He wish he was as cool as Martin. I'm kidding. I ain't gonna talk shit because he ain't here to defend himself. I'm gonna relax. Sorry.
Growth. I like that. Growth. I like that.
Wow,
We
first
haven't
topic.
gotten to a single
crazy.
topic. It's 8:40, bro.
Okay.
Oh, when Trash said it was, we just vibing.
So since we talking about roasting and popping jokes and stuff, we got to talk about the fake eyelash butch body situation that took place last week or whenever it was.
Yo, you gonna play it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play some of it. I'm not gonna play the entire video, but a meeting at the House Oversight Committee devolved into name calling and personal attacks on Thursday, with Rep Marjorie Taylor Greene's crack about Rep Jasmine Crockett's fake eyelashes, leading Crockett to assail Greene's bleach blonde, bad-built butch body.
Oh, damn. You should have... Damn.
I heard she about to trademark that shit.
I heard. I hope she does.
What for what, though?
Well, you don't want
T-shirts and shit.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up. No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman, would you usually engage order of your committee?
Order.
Please. There's a point of order.
We have a point of order.
Now, insulting someone's eyelashes is not exactly how one would expect a House Oversight Committee hearing to go. At least that's normally the case until this clown show took over. But whether or not that's the new normal in Washington, New York Democrat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez had some things to say about it.
That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down. Oh, girl, baby girl.
Baby girl.
Really? Don't even play, baby
girl.
We are gonna move and we're gonna take your words down.
I second that motion.
Girl, baby girl. AOC wasn't even the one the insults were being aimed at. No, she had nothing to do with the exchange. It was Jasmine Crockett, who Green apparently thinks is eyelashes that are too good to be true. Crockett herself chimed in just a bit later.
It's me.
Miss Crockett,
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
What now?
Chairman, he said a what now?
I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's a part of the.
Trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those words. I had no idea what you just said.
Usually when
Bleach blonde, bad bitch, bad built butch body. Bitch, come on.
Let's be happy then. Y'all not the chairman. The whole shit would have got boxed.
All you missing was bitch, because all them B words, honey.
Like, because I would have, it would have flew out. I wouldn't have been.
The bitch was the last
I
word.
just want to know who approved this nigga to say baby girl like that.
Baby girl.
Right. He was all in it too.
Facts.
Baby girl.
I didn't hear the part before where the other lady chimed in before her. I didn't hear. I missed that part. So, but I'm glad somebody came to her side at all.
Not only that,
that she wasn't the only one that had to stand up for herself.
Well,
let's be real though. Let's be real though. Because she said the shit as trying to be insulting. We all know she was trying to be racial, right? We get that.
Yeah.
But white bitches wear lashes too, probably more than us. Let's be real.
And weave.
And
weave. Harder for them to find
sure.
that match
and butt pads.
Stupid.
So I'm like.
And they cousin t-shirt. Sorry.
Wow. Why you use that for that? Like, bitch, that's all you had. Because like
that's all she had.
But like, you know what, too, to all that, and I'm sure the three of you ladies could adhere to this. I've heard it on a few occasions.
Good night.
What white people, especially white women, they be like, can I, like, one of the most disrespectful things they can say is, can I touch your hair? Mm-hmm. You know, like they be like, oh, is it real? And then some of them will try to make it to where like they want to look that part, or they want to just see what it's like. So that's why they do those things. You know, it's everything's too racial in this world.
It's giving Get Out in real life.
It's giving Don't Get Fucked Up.
It's giving we not going. We not our ancestors. That's what it's giving. We ain't being quiet no more. Y'all must better realize
they fought so that we could fight. Like we fighting. Like the fuck.
We are not our ancestors' generation.
We really the fuck ain't.
But the problem is, as soon as we try to speak up, just like the chairman did, now you want to order the court. Nah, nigga, let the court be out of order.
Right. Keep that same fucking energy.
Somebody had to speak up to tell you to strike what she said. But once the black woman started talking, he was like, I don't even know what you're saying. And then the other guy was like, strike that.
When we say stuff, we hit him where it hurt.
Because she took it to him.
Ooh, eyelashes. You beach well looking. Never mind.
Yeah, she said bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Bitch. All she had to do was say
bitch.
It could have it would have went so the little sentence sprinkler, you know what I'm saying? Like
sentence enhancer.
Yeah, the dolphin feel like
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh man.
But it just go to show you like it ain't dead, man. Everybody, race, y'all so sensitive. Racism don't exist no more. Yeah, it fucking does. Because the problem is y'all think y'all can say a little sly, slick shit. We still know where it root from, bro. Like
for sure.
I know we didn't talk about it last week with the teacher, but I don't know if y'all saw the article I sent about the one that everybody was saying got fired. He didn't get fired, but he did a reaction video because some kids were bedazzling their teacher's head. Right. And it was a white teacher. Yeah. He goes in. I ain't gonna hold you. He goes in.
Dazzle your teacher's head. Roll the clip.
The fuck was that?
They're actually
man not being publicly executed like I was. There's a few subtle differences, but we essentially did the exact same thing. Man is getting his head bedazzled, so they're not even touching his hair. They're literally touching his scalp.
Actual skin.
With students in close proximity to him. He's clearly a good teacher. He's clearly built a bond with these students. They feel comfortable with him. Similar
and he had a little girl gyrating.
School year, letting his kids have fun, probably at the end of class, like my video. Students'
that
faces
part.
are shown in the video. It's all over the internet. Arduously to try to find everything to destroy this man, like y'all did. How are we not dragging this man through the mud like I was drugged through the mud? What's got you pissed off today? Before someone says it, everything that y'all tried to dig up about me was cap. I addressed every single thing that y'all tried to dig up about me to try to fit this narrative that I'm a monster. None of it held weight, and I addressed every single one of it. I've been transparent this entire time. Never texting my students. People saw a video of me reading messages from my phone and automatically assumed that I was
Well, he
texting my
goes on
students.
for
They
like
were
4 more
emails.
minutes. I don't
I
know
was
if you
reading
want
my
to
work.
even hear that.
No, we don't.
And so he pretty much talks about like he said, y'all found out I got fired before I did. I didn't get fired. Like I know exactly why this happened because I am a handsome Black teacher. And he said I made the specificity because I'm attractive. I look good. I have tattoos. I'm relatable. People like me. I'm a good vibe. I'm a good time. So people are attracted to me naturally. So if I were a female teacher, they wouldn't have anything to say. But not only am I not a female teacher, I'm a Black attractive teacher. So y'all feel some type of way. Y'all wanted to be suggestive about what I was doing with my students, and I wasn't doing any of that. I was reading emails. Like he went in, and niggas was real. I was like, they really did drag him for weeks. And he said more Black people drug him than anybody else, talking about his manner being way inappropriate. And he was like, I get what you guys were trying to say, but y'all were being suggestive about stuff that wasn't actually happening. And as you can see in that video, them girls are sitting there doing all of this. His teacher, his students were just taking his hair out. They sitting there doing the most. And because they're white, I guess it's all right.
I got something to say, but I don't know if I should say it.
Is that going to be the line now? They white and all right. That's just going to go together now.
That's been
now.
It's been.
Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that study they had with the little kids when they said which baby is the criminal and they picked the Black baby, and which baby going to college and they picked the white baby? Yeah. That shit been a factor, bro.
For sure.
If you're white, you're all right. Like even Martin said, nothing makes my day more right than waking up white. Like, bruh.
I'm gonna say this to my Black community, and I don't care how y'all feel, because y'all know I don't give a shit.
Captain Taki.
All y'all want to sit here and drag this man, talk somehow, he's a child molester, he this, he that, he a pedophile, this and that. Just talking crap. Basically, a lot of y'all were just doing it to try to get Facebook fame real quick.
That's exactly what
new hot topic. But most of y'all out here, old men, older women, younger girls, younger men, dating people way older than you, way younger than you, and you think it's okay. Stop the double standards, stop the double narratives, bro. Because as a bouncer, I see girls in the club that's 21. I see men 30 years older than me. I'm 33. Hey, what up, mama? I knew you was going to grow up to be. Yeah, all right, then. So stop it. Stop trying to get clout off your own people. That shit makes me disgusted, man.
I feel like as a teacher, Danielle should definitely chime in. I get the time and place thing, but I felt like people used that to attach it onto some other shit to make it something it wasn't. Like,
I do have some opinions rooted in my own opinion, but also rooted in some of the comments that were made and some of the points that people were making about why they felt it was inappropriate. So for me personally only, I didn't think it was that inappropriate. Like, I kind of understand a little bit what people are saying, but let me get to that in a second. I don't think it's inappropriate because it's on camera. Everybody's clothes were on, doors open, a bunch of kids around, and he had the parents' permission prior to this happening. But, and my issue is not it being at school or whatever, because like he said, it was the last couple minutes of class and he made sure all those kids had their work done before any of that was going on. But the reason I feel like some people are making the point that it's inappropriate because it blurs the line between like teacher and friend. And if he were, not saying he is, if he were a bad person, then at some point you got, this cool teacher invited me over to his house. You know what I'm saying? Not saying him, again, just to be clear. But I see like, did I freeze real quick? My back? Okay.
Yeah, you did.
But I see like where people were going with that if you get real friendly with kids, sometimes they mistake it. Or if you're, like I said, if you are a bad person, you use that to, I got this kid's trust now. They know I'm the cool teacher. They'll come to my house and eat pizza and drink beer and watch porn and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Sorry.
Saying him.
It was just funny because I'm like, that just snowballed. I was like,
I'm thinking of a lot of TV
drink
shows
beer.
I watch.
That's porn. I'm like, oh.
I'm thinking Degrassi. I'm
No,
thinking
but I'm like,
Veronica
that's what they be.
Mars.
That's what the predators be doing. Like, oh shit.
Well, people don't even understand. Like, even when Danielle posted the original story on TikTok, there was someone commenting who was in their feelings because she's like, "Well, I know him personally," and like she was like, "Oh, you need to take this down. Doing anything for a like," and like pissed me off. I was like, "Yo, have you not watched the page? Like, she
You
says
don't
it's
even
about
give an
gang time."
opinion on about gang time. You just say some people are saying this is what was said. What y'all think? It's always what y'all think.
Because it's discussion gangs.
Exactly.
Like we want to have discussion.
Gangsterly.
Exactly.
Throw it up, Dan.
There's no opinion there. She's just saying this is what happened. What do people think? Like, and she went off some I don't even know what she was on. She was on Grand Concourse or something. She was losing her mind over it. Like, there's plenty of videos just like this. No opinions given. She's not saying this is what happened for a fact. It's nothing. It's just a video. Like,
yeah, I try not to like give my own opinion in those videos or like take a side because I want people to discuss with each other, not necessarily just with me. So I'm just gonna give the facts. Y'all tussle about it in the comments. If I want to give my personal opinion, usually I'll switch to my personal account and comment from there. Sometimes I don't do that, but I'll say speaking for myself at the beginning of the comment, just so I don't represent all the hosts or all the admins or whatever by accident.
Let's it's on topic, all topic. When it comes to people that comment on stuff on social media, it seems like the last couple of years everybody loves and seeks baby attention. This shit's fucking annoying. Even if they don't agree with the conversation, they will go along with the antics just to be liked by people they would never meet in their life. It's really sad and it's really annoying, bro. Most of those comments that I read under the original post were people reading other people's comments and reposting them in their own words.
Right.
Like, stop it, bro.
Speaking of that, though, like going back, am I frozen? Okay. Speaking of that, though, like going back to the teacher specifically, well, like when Nisi was saying, everybody's saying he got fired and stuff. I remember, when I first started seeing that, I went to his page, and I was like, when did he say he was fired? I start Googling. I'm like, did a school district say he was fired? Did any fucking body say he was fired?
I was in the comments saying, where did you see this so I could see it? Because I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I ain't see it nowhere except in the comments.
I ain't see it nowhere except people saying it on Facebook.
Exactly.
People posting screen grab, and that's the new trendy thing. You post a screen grab of the video and say, watch the video in the comments for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And they're posting the screen grabs of the video of when he was reading his students' emails to him, but he didn't say nowhere in that video that he got fired. He didn't imply that he got fired.
Oh, you
when
know,
I asked one of my Facebook friends, they said
they
the same thing. They said he was reading the letters because he got fired, and I was like, "But where did you see this?" I'm not calling nobody a liar. I just want to know where you saw he got fired so I could see it too.
Right.
Like,
until he says it or the school district says it,
right?
As far as I'm concerned, he's not fired. From his video, the only thing that's implied that you can gather from context clues is that he may be on some type of leave or reassignment or something, because he said in one of the letters, one of the students was like, when are you coming back? Which implied that he hadn't been around.
Right.
That's why they saying he got fired though, because of
either way, y'all probably
that's too much of a stress for me.
Somebody from those kids they needed every day. Y'all don't know how those kids felt about that man. That man could have been the light of their day. I had teachers that sometimes I was happy to see their ass. I was like,
I had teachers I would eat lunch
up
in their classroom because I'd rather be there than the lunchroom with my friends. Like,
facts. Never like made to feel weird. No touching, nothing weird.
And for the most part, they just let me sit in there. We're not interacting with me. We're not having conversations. They're just like, yeah, sure, you can sit in here and have lunch. I don't care. Like,
it's given that some of y'all secret desires is coming out in these posts, and y'all just trying to comment on somebody else's life.
It's given they watch too much porn, because that's not what actually happens in real life. Like,
or that they want to do it them damn selves and they too scared to act on it. I mean, let's just be honest. A lot of people live through social media and live through posts and make jokes about it, like ha ha ha, knowing damn well they down with that shit. So
Well, you know, and
stop
people
it.
people always reflect what they feel, and they try to reflect it onto other people. Always,
Absolutely.
always. There's something that might have happened to them. They try to reflect it onto someone else.
Bro, reflect $1 million on this side, my nigga.
Listen, yeah, no one ain't never trying to reflect that.
Right. I don't want much. I just want $90,000 out of nowhere. Like
just a cool meal.
Cool meal.
Who's 1.5?
Oh, real quick, like
something like
250K, nothing crazy. Like
something
no
light.
more debt, no taxes for the rest of my life. Something like no child.
Ooh, that's the one.
Amen to no child support.
Hashtag ban child support 2025. What?
I feel bad for y'all when it comes to that. I really do.
You know what? Honestly,
but
some
I
niggas
also
deserve it.
understand that
Some niggas
if
deserve
some
it.
of y'all would do y'all job, then it wouldn't exist. But also, I do feel like there are not enough procedures and policies in place that are in favor of the paternal parent. Like, I do feel like there are good dads out there that don't deserve to be like raked through the mud like this and have their wages like literally like y'all being raped in taxes and y'all gotta pay child support. And for the good dads that just want custody of the child, can't get custody of the child, but then have to pay out the ass in child support. I'm like, make it make sense.
To be honest, a lot of dads don't want to fight. They be like, you know what, fuck it, just whatever. I fight.
Some of them fight and they still lose, and I'm like, and it really just sucks. It's not made to benefit the father, and
That's what happened with me. They were, like we had a verbal agreement, and then that goes well until she doesn't get her way. We had a disagreement.
When the courts get involved, it gets messy, and like the illustrious brother Jay-Z said, nobody wins when the family feuds. That's all I'm saying.
And then we went through a whole thing, and then they were like, do you want to take it to trial? Like, what's that mean? Like, well, you can get a lawyer and explain to us why you shouldn't pay it. And I'm like, still gonna lose. Still gonna lose.
And you got to pay for a lawyer now. Like, that's
right. I'm still gonna lose.
You got to take off work to go to court. Like,
you lose
a lot. If you don't do any of that, you're not proving you love your kids enough to do whatever it takes. Even if you can't afford it, you got to do whatever it takes.
About to be toxic as shit.
I feel like all the like deadbeat dads that I know in real life of my friends' kids, not that I associate with deadbeat dads, of my friends' kids, be the ones that are charged child support like $8 through the court, and that's a real number from a friend of mine that I won't say. But then all the good dads that actually are either willing to pay or B want more time with the child end up with these like through the roof child support payments, and I'm like, how does that end up happening? How are you like? They be saying like, they be saying like child support will snatch your taxes, they'll suspend your license, blah blah. Why doesn't that happen to any of the deadbeat dads?
And that's here's the thing. Here's the thing. Child support is based off your income. They take your income, they divide, they get a percentage based on how many children you have by how many women. So if you got, like for me, I have 2 children with outside of my marriage. So that's 24%. Now, if you don't, once you're on the system and you don't pay that, so it happened to me. When I switched jobs, they didn't start taking it out right away. So guess what? I backed up over $4,000 in arrears. The first thing they did was they sent me a letter saying they're suspending my license. I had to fill out an affidavit of, I forget what it's called, talking about my money. I had to send my taxes, send pay stubs, send all this paperwork. And I wrote them a letter to verify they got the letter and had them call me. Then, once all that happened, they told me I was okay, that they weren't going to suspend my license. And then they took my taxes, only my state taxes, because it's through the state. They take your taxes, and then it keeps going. I have to pay an extra $106.50 a week until that $4,000 is gone. And then after that, it'll go down.
$106.50 a week.
They hate y'all.
On top of $213. So I'm paying $319.50 a week right now.
Shit.
Well, Trez gonna shut the
I'm
fuck
not
up.
trying to pick on y'all.
Trez ain't paying nothing near that shit.
This is the shit. This shit here, like, don't get me wrong. Anybody could be in this circumstance, so I'm not judging whatsoever. But when people ask me why I don't have kids, when people ask me why I'm not in a relationship or married, it's not that I don't want to be, but there's just a lot of fucking shit to factor before I do any of those things. And take it from somebody who wasn't out here being fucking careful, okay? I should have kids. I haven't been to the clinic, so let's make it clear. I haven't been to the clinic. I ain't flushing none of them. It's your body, your choice.
Nisi.
It's your body, your choice. But what I'm saying is, I wasn't out here just, you guys should have been more careful. I wasn't out here being careful either. But what I can say is I didn't think I would be in my 30s and it would still be a choice whether or not I have kids or a husband or a man or whatever the case. So I do feel like this is the shit that all your friends, like, if they love you, they tell you shit like this. Like, just other people like, hurry up, find a man, settle down, have a baby. And I'm like, bruh, there's a lot of shit that comes with that. And my friends that do have the husband, the good relationship or the child, they tell me, take your time finding the partner that you want. I'm like, thank you. Instead of just find a good dude. He's a good man, Savannah, have a baby. What?
I'm gonna be honest.
No.
The sad part about life and sad part about people, you can think you found somebody and be with them for 9 years, 10 years, whatever, and they can just switch.
But that's the thing. People change over time. That's the reality of life. People change, and sometimes they fall out of love, or sometimes they're not getting what they want out of that relationship anymore. It's not benefiting them, so they go elsewhere and look for it, or there's something missing. You could switch up. People switch up all the time. And then me, if someone switches up on me, I make a nice quiet little exit. Then they'd be like, Mike, why don't we talk no more? I'm like, look at the mirror and you ask yourself that question.
Well,
but see, nobody, not nobody, more people say to women, you didn't know he was like that before you got pregnant?
No. He tricked me too. Like the fact.
Do people not understand that people change, especially when you have a drastic change like a child and suddenly in your life, people be different. That person, man or woman, may not have been Captain Red Flag before this pregnancy.
They probably didn't expect to turn that way either.
Right.
With that, love is blind sometimes too, bro. Like, sometimes somebody could be the worst motherfucker ever, and you just love something about them that you just look past every single red.
Shaw, you preaching to the choir. I got a nigga that's not my nigga that's getting on my fucking nerves. Like, he my nigga and he ain't my nigga.
Yo, no cap. I thought you said I got a nigga to suck my dick. I was like,
bro,
wait, what?
I was gonna let it rock.
What? You heard it? I said I got a nigga that's not my nigga, but that is what?
I didn't hear none of that, Nisi. I didn't hear none of that.
Mike, we on the same page. That's why I looked at her like, wait, what you about to say, bro?
I just know
you got a nigga. Nothing in there had a K. Nothing in there had a D.
I was like,
I had a nigga that's not my nigga. They get on my fucking nerves. What?
Take that damn thing down, Danielle.
Titties at the top and dick.
No. I was
when I saw that video again, I said, I fucking hate Trez because now titties at the top and dick.
Wait, because I saw it the other day with the song playing. And then the caption said, when I heard this song, this is who I thought of, and it was Miss Netta.
Miss Netta. Did you see the video? I'm not making any jokes about trans or gender identities or none of that.
DG supports trans lives.
That's right. We support you being you, whatever the fuck that means. Like, really, that ass. I saw a video of a little kid where the mom and dad showed him the video of Miss Netta and Charles, and he goes, and he goes, so how do you feel? Well, how am I supposed to feel? I don't really know what that is. That's
not what that is.
Next topic, please. Next
topic. What
topic.
do you mean? Like, and he tried to put it together. It was adorable and funny, but I was like, I hope that this isn't misconstrued. But it was so, because the kid was like, well, he's a Mr. Ma'am. I'm not really sure what that is.
Mr. Ma'am.
Oh, Mr. Ma'am. Because for me, I don't know.
Please.
I don't know if Netta is trans or not. I really don't.
Oh shit.
And if she is,
okay, I think LT wants us to move on. So let's get going.
I just want to know. I just want to know. Like,
I'm
if
trying
anybody
so hard
knows,
to not
let
say
me know.
nothing. I'm trying to get to the next topic.
If anybody
you know what,
knows,
Danielle, you got to pick the right time to do that.
I think I did pick the right time.
Trying to help you.
Like, you want to say go to the next topic. I try to go to the next topic.
She's trying to help you. You're welcome.
Anyway, we talking about stuff that's offensive, so we have a segue to the next topic. Goodfellas controversy, referring to the movie Goodfellas. AMC has added a trigger warning to the classic mob film Goodfellas, citing potentially offensive language and cultural stereotypes. This movie has ignited a heated debate among fans and industry insiders about political correctness and the preservation of historical accuracy in films. What are your thoughts? The trigger warning reads, this film includes language and or cultural stereotypes that are inconsistent with today's standards of inclusion and tolerance and may offend some viewers.
I think that should be in new movies and not old movies, because who the fuck is scrubbing the internet that hard to put that before every black film that I know would not fly today?
In that case,
and I'm still gonna watch it, and I'd still find it fucking hilarious. But I'm like, who's going to do the work? Who has time to do the work to scrub the entire fucking society to put that warning on it?
How about who had the time to be so fucking sensitive from that? God damn, bro. We grew up on
That's
that.
not, I'm not saying that at all. That's not what I'm saying.
I am. Everybody.
I'm saying I like that it's there. I just think it should be on new movies and not old movies. That's just my opinion.
I never thought about that.
Because old movies, we know that's why they don't do shit like that anymore. The gift is we know better, so we do better. So you don't have to put that on old movies, because a lot of if you hear like interviews of celebrities who talk about the cult classics of stuff that they did early on in their career, some of them say they're ashamed of it. Others of them say it was a different time in their lives where different things flew and they knew it wouldn't fly today. Other of them say people are too sensitive. But I also understand, like, for me, I'm empathetic in a way that if something offends you, who be me to say that you shouldn't be offended by that thing? However, if we go back, if we start going back, bruh, you saw when they was trying to say white chicks was offensive. And I'm like, do you know how long ago that was? Like, that was a parody. And I just feel like if you know the Wayans by now, you know that that's what they do. But also, I didn't find none of what they said offensive, but I'm not a white woman. So there's that.
Chocolate, man.
But here's the thing. But which part? There was a part where they were in the car and they went from 1,000 miles to my niggas. You know, so
But they were saying the whole thing was offensive because now, because of white chicks and the impact that it had on culture, whenever we hear 1,000 miles, we go in our white friends like, no. And I'm like, that's fucked up if you have white friends like that. I don't.
So real quick, sidebar. If you've never noticed when you watch that movie, the next time you watch it, look at the dog's face when he starts singing. The dog, I swear to God, look at the dog's face. If you look at the dog's face, the dog is looking at him like the dog knows he's black and he ain't supposed to be singing that song. Like, the dog looks confused. I'm gonna send it to y'all. I got it saved in my phone because I just sent it to someone else. The dog's face makes it even funnier.
I want to see that shit. But see, that's for me, I guess also growing up black, like, I am naturally desensitized to a lot of shit, especially when it comes to comedy. So for me, I think that comedy used to be like a purist thing and now it's not. And now they have to be careful. There's a responsibility to be careful and to overcorrect. And for me, I'm like, it could just be what it is. And I think if it's supposed to be funny, I'm gonna laugh. Like, people are coming at Tropic Thunder because of the whole blackface thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. I saw a clip of it. I thought it was funny. I kept pushing. Like,
but the thing is, to your point, people try to fit that narrative, and look what Dave Chappelle did. He did the exact opposite and made fun of the transgender community. That's what he decided to do. You know,
I saw that special. It was funny.
and some people just don't care because that's another thing that could have, come on. He named a white family the nigger family. He had a racial draft. Like if you're going to like talk about these things, you need to talk about everything. You know,
But
that wouldn't fly
like I
today.
said before, people in public will act like they're sorry raising at home, be laughing their ass off. So stop it.
I wonder how he really feels about that skit about Diddy these days.
I feel like there's a lot like culturally it like I don't mean to be on the fence, I swear I don't, but call that the duality of being a Gemini. I really do understand why people are offended by a lot of things, but I also still find a lot of those things fucking funny. But then again, I find my trauma hilarious. Like my sense of humor is very dark. When my sisters talk about certain things, they're like, yeah, like when you laughed about that old man taking off full speed into a wall, and I'm like, that wasn't funny to you. That was fucking funny to me. She goes, that's not funny. Why? He knew what he was doing. That was funny. The fact, like,
that's hilarious.
It's not like he wasn't aware of what was going to happen and it was an accident. He did that with intention. That was funny as fuck to me. But she's like, somebody dying is funny to you. I was like, well, of course not that, but his method of getting there, yeah, that was funny. Funny as hell.
Yo, do you remember? Oh, damn. I lost my train of thought in the middle of my sentence. Fuck. There was a time when I told a story, or I was introducing a topic on a show, and I was like laughing my ass off. But then after I was done saying the topic, I was like, "That's what you laughing about?" Because it was just like not funny. It was really like super serious, and I'm sitting here like bawling my eyes out about it. Like,
I'm an unofficially trans white.
Unofficially trans white.
Trans white. Wow.
We're not doing
it was that simple.
But I have a comment I want to read, and it's kind of a long one, and it's
Okay.
about the Goodfellas thing.
Okay.
And it's from a Italian family, a person with Italian heritage. Putting a trigger warning isn't a big deal. I don't know why people are so offended, and good, because the stereotype is harmful. Anyone who says it isn't is probably rooted in Italian American ancestry, having their closest Italian-born family member be generations and generations back. Because it has been harmful to my family members who immigrated and were met with prejudice when trying to find work or trying to just have a normal life here. I remember trying to date as a late teen and their family meeting me with prejudice because your family must work with the mob simply because I was Italian and had a heavily noticeable last name. There was no other way my father could have gotten ahead in life other than that. So yes, it's harmful. This movie and movies like it and shows like it are great, but don't get all up in arms about a trigger warning due to stereotyping, because it is stereotyping and it is harmful to immigrants, just as any other media demographic creates for any other immigrants of other nationalities.
But yet they love the new good time. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Did we talk about that before?
They love that.
We talked about it, but did we talk about it on the air? I don't think we did.
We did, and I found out that the original cast of Good Times wasn't involved in it.
Nope.
And they made it very clear how they felt about it, which is why I don't know if it's like not available anymore, but I don't think they're going to air any more of it. And they just came on 50 years of Good Times. And they were talking about it on the Breakfast Club, I think. Yeah, because I remember hearing it on my way to work one day, and they were talking about it was offensive, it was distasteful, and it didn't even pay homage to the original Good Times. So I definitely but when I saw the trailer, I was like, it was like a car crash. Like, it's crazy, but I feel like I need to go see it to see what the fuck was the train of thought behind this. And I couldn't even bring myself to watch it after I saw all the comments anyway. But yeah.
The thing is,
I didn't watch it, but I did read.
Go ahead.
I didn't watch it, but I did read some of the comments that people were saying about it. And a lot of people, I would say a majority of the people agreed that it was offensive. It was distasteful. It had nothing to do with the original show. And it was just a lot of terribly black stereotype. Was it something about a black baby that sells drugs or something?
There's a baby that sells drugs. It was a lot, man.
I feel like it was more like the PJs than it was like.
It was made by Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, okay.
Like, come on.
That
Man.
makes sense. He makes
What?
Family Guy. The fact he don't care about nobody.
I didn't know that.
Everybody can catch a fade, but I saw that like the executive producers were like Chance the Rapper, Marcy
Curry.
Martin, Steph Curry. I'm like, what the? Y'all invested in this and y'all didn't involve the original people?
They just wanted to get some names that people were familiar with to get them to watch. It's kind of like, like here's the thing. No one wants to be original anymore. Why are we going to Fast and Furious 10 Part 2?
Oh my God.
Like seriously, think about it. Why is there a Bad Boys 4 with a
Don't
large
do that because I'm still gonna watch it.
No, I'm not saying I ain't gonna watch it, but the question is why? Why is Will Smith doing I Am Legend 2 years later? Yes, with Michael B. Jordan. See, there was an alternative ending on the DVD, and they're going to utilize that to continue the story.
Oh, that bullshit ending. Oh God.
Yeah, so you have that. So why is Happy Gilmore getting greenlit for a second part on Netflix? There's no originality. They're gonna go to what people are gonna watch, and that people are gonna watch all that, myself included. Not saying I'm not, but it's just there's no originality. So for them to take a show that people were familiar with and reboot it and they just want people to watch it.
I feel like with Bad Boys, the whole reason they came back was to end the whole saga, but they still had to leave it open. And what sucks is we won't let them get fucking old and retire because the demand is there. And then when they put the movie out, we're going to talk shit about the movie that we asked for. Not even we, y'all. Y'all going to talk shit about the movie that y'all asked for. I was good with Bad Boys for Life, but now I feel like I got to support Uncle Martin and Uncle Will because they still out here doing the damn thing. And I bet you it's still going to be fucking good. But somebody who asked him to make another one, make another part, they're going to talk shit about
another thing.
But,
Final Destination. Can we end Final Destination, please?
But when they signed up for 3, they signed up for 3 and 4. And it was supposed to come out sooner, but yeah, they signed up for 3 and 4. But when
Will smacked Chris Rock.
But when Will smacked Chris Rock, it delayed the 4th part.
No, that's the truth.
Oh, that
was,
I thought
they stopped production because
no, I knew it was true. I just still thought it was funny.
I didn't know it was true.
The only thing that they didn't stop that involved Will Smith was it did not affect Bel Air on Peacock. Everyone else was ready to drop him like a bad habit.
Because he wasn't really.
Now they don't need Will anymore to do Bel Air, and it's more of a drama.
No, but it was smarter than
Is he in the show?
No.
I didn't watch that either, but from what I hear about it, I don't like the idea of that in comparison to the Fresh Prince. Like when they said they was bringing back like some sort of reboot, I was expecting like Will and Carlton's kids. Like,
but let's be honest,
it's a whole different.
Like,
I love
it. You can't recreate that magic of the '90s, bro.
You can't, and it's not a comedy either.
Like even Martin to redo Martin, he was like, "No, how can I redo Martin without Tommy?" He said, "There's no way you can get that same magic. Like,
you're right.
You can't get that magic back."
What I love about Martin as he's getting older too is that he accepts, like I've heard him do interviews where he's like, I accept that we'll never have those moments back ever again. And I'm just honored and blessed that the culture still loves the stuff, but I can never, I could never do any of this stuff again. Like it don't even make sense to try.
Because or even with what he can do, because let's be honest, in Bad Boys 3, he was going to retire. He looked retired, and then he looked bad. Will was in shape. Martin looked bad, and he's probably going to look bad in this movie too.
They're old, okay?
Dang. Martin was looking like Harold from Hey Arnold. Like,
don't do Martin, because you know what? I don't know if you've met my dad, Mike. Have you met my dad?
No, I never met him.
My dad looks like Martin. That's why
he does.
He does, right? LT knows him. My dad looks like Martin, and he's funny like him too. Like, grew up on Martin. I'm like, it's like we live with Martin because my dad, and that's where Dottie gets it from. It's really like my dad looks like Martin. So as Martin gets old and out of shape, I'm like, damn, he looks more like my dad every single day. My dad's got dad body. He don't care. Like, He named his gut. Like he don't care. But as you get older, you really stop caring. Like
speaking of dad bods, can I say something?
Oh Lord.
I saw a post this week when somebody was like, "Oh, this shit right here, I don't like it." It was like a picture of a dude.
Oh, it was. I knew who it was who posted that too.
Niecy, hold on.
I know who. I got you.
But then somebody else commented and said that part.
I ain't see that. But
and the person that commented that part,
it has that part.
has multiple of that part.
Gag.
So I'm gonna say this. Stop commenting on shit.
Stop comment. All right, I found it just that fast because I know who posted that shit too.
Look at that part, just please.
Hold on. I don't see it. I see. Oh.
Exactly. Then yeah, I'm show you later. I'm like,
We're gonna share that later with y'all.
Yeah. This is my thing. When you comment on something and you trying to talk shit about something, make sure you're not worse than what you talking shit about. And I've seen that several times this week. People talk something. I'm glad I'm not no hoe. Delete that, baby girl. I'm glad I take care of my kids. You don't even know their birthday.
You know what it was for me? Somebody commented, shit, send them my way. Come here, Tubby.
Like, y'all. DC. Now that you know those. Then yeah. All right, hold on.
Let's switch subject. Let's switch topics. We'll talk about it later. Because bad built big back.
Yo. Butch body. How dare you?
Yo, you got to use all the
Do
B
you know how
words.
bad God took my phone in my hand? Did not say nothing, bro.
You're dumb. Let's talk about something else.
I have a topic that's gonna sound kind of random to y'all, but it had to do with something I was watching today.
All right, cool.
When y'all go to like a fair or like an amusement park, are you more there for the rides or the food?
He didn't even let you finish.
Funnel cake all day, baby.
When
you want to know why, Danielle? You want to know why?
Yes, I do.
Because I was at the waterfront one year when they had the fair at the waterfront, and I saw the roller coaster. A spring popped out, and the dude literally said, "It'll still go around the loop." What?
Oh my god!
He was like, "We got thousands of those. One ain't gonna be a problem. I'm never going to ride again, bro."
I seen a post. This is not what I was gonna bring up, but I saw a post one time that was like, I ain't getting on no rides at the fair because how you pull the roller coaster out of suitcase.
You feel me? You driving out 84 and you see the screen machine on the left. I'm not doing that. What if he having a bad day? He ain't selling tickets last week. Now he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna call destruction.
Not the
he's stuck upside down for 2 days.
84 is crazy.
No, all jokes aside, I remember I went to the fair on like a Sunday night at the church. Monday morning, I'm going to school, to Meadow Hill School. We had to go by 84, the way I lived at by the Windsor. And I look over and I see the screen machine waiting at the red light to go into the highway to go like towards the city. And in my head, I was like,
screen machine at the light is crazy.
So they trusted my life with a pack and play? That's crazy.
A pack and play is crazy.
Not a pack and play.
They used a wide stroller.
This is the shit I be talking about. This you just literally let whatever happens here come here with no filter. Like
what? It's a fact, bro. You telling me that's safe? Like, how is that naturally safe that I can sit here and pop up a roller coaster?
It's not the logic; it's the words you use, son.
Oh,
like,
okay. Pack and play.
Pack and play, nigga. What?
Most said the scariest part of the rides is fitting in the seats, especially if you're a big bag.
I wasn't a big back when I was
That's
on.
what I thought LT was gonna say. To be honest, I thought you was gonna be like, "Oh, when I was a big man, I couldn't play."
I was about to say, I'll never forget. Before I got sick, right? I went to the fair with my daughter, and you know the scrambler is like you sitting like you about to hit each other, like it scrambles and spins. She wanted to get on it so bad, so I tried to get on it. It would not close on my thighs, bro. And I was trying to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. They even brought a seatbelt extender. I know they had those for these kind of rides. So yeah, big back ain't built for the fair.
The reason I was asking though is I'm a rides person. I don't really eat a lot of the crazy food at the fair. Not because I don't like it, but because I want to get on the ride. So I don't want some like triple decker like tornado burger and then get on the ride. So my question is, if you go like, so I was watching a show that was about like epic fair foods, and you see all these places that be having these deep fried this and blah, 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 blah. My question is, do you go around and do a lap and see all the food places and the options before you decide what you're going to get at a fair?
Hell yeah.
Grab and go.
I sure do. I do a lap anyway, but first of all, I consider fair food to be like airport food. It's the same shit I can get at Kennedy Fried for $5. But I'm gonna pay $15 because you're at the fair. I'm not paying $10 for a slice of fucking Elio's pizza from your booth because it's at the fair. So I'll make a lap just to see what's there, to see where the fried dough is so I can come back around. But I'm only there for fried dough. I'm not there for the food.
You gotta be careful with that, because one lap, now you waiting in line for 3 hours for some damn crust.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah, you gotta get that fried dough.
You gotta be there for one or the other, not both though.
If you have a coke, you gotta be there all day.
I usually get the fried Oreos.
See,
I make them
You
with
got,
the
like,
Oreos
fried milk now and like fried ice cream and shit now.
I make them too.
That first of all, fried ice cream don't seem natural to the body. Like,
it's the process you have to go through to
that's what I'm saying. That don't seem natural.
Just to add something crispy to the outside of the ice cream.
Exactly.
Like, put cookie on it.
Like, just crumble the cookie on top at that point.
First of all, when I saw fried pickled bananas, I said, nah, they're doing too much now. That's
fried pickled bananas.
It's a pickle they chuck out and they put a banana in it and then fry it. Yeah. Apparently, it's the most amazing taste in the world. They dip it in mayo.
I would try it, but that's because I'm a big bag, so I don't care.
Nisi, the dance.
Gonna try it.
I just want
like, ooh, that sounds weird. I would try it though.
I just want my strawberry funnel cake with the fresh strawberries on it. I'm good.
I just take a regular ass, basic ass fried dough. I don't even like funnel cake because I didn't know there was a difference. As a teenager, they're like, "Oh, it's the same thing." Oh, it's not the fucking same.
No, it's not.
A fried dough is a fried fucking dough. A funnel cake is that shit they put the circle and then they literally, and it's like squigglies. I don't know. I know technically it's the same shit, but it don't taste the same. And fried dough is fucking.
No, funnel cake actually has like a cake fluffy texture. Fried dough is like a crust.
Ma'am?
Yes.
No, I think that funnel cake is like dough fries, and I feel like fried dough is fried dough.
Ma'am, you can't give somebody the definition of something by just saying the name again. You ain't
fried dough is fried dough. Funnel cake.
What I said is the exact same thing you said. You
no, I feel like you said that funnel cake is soft or whatever. And
no, I said fried dough is like doughy and it's like a cake.
That's not what you just said.
That's what I just said. When funnel cake is more a crispy, crusty type thing.
You said it the opposite, but that's fine.
All right, my bad, madam. Back. I apologize.
Bitch, don't do me. I was.
What did he just say to you?
Madam,
you just called yourself that.
I bad. Bitch, don't do me.
You just called. Now I'm wrong. You know what? I'm gonna be quiet. Hi, Mike. How you doing, brother?
You know, I'm here.
Oh my god. But yeah, I feel like I can in that
right,
definition of work.
Since we're on the topic of snacks, I got a question. I'm about to judge y'all too if y'all answer this wrong. Movie theaters, top 3 go-to snacks. Danielle, you start.
And
Trez is judging.
I mean, you know I'm a Reese's girl, so I'm gonna say Reese's Pieces.
Okay, I got you.
Are we counting popcorn as a snack or that's separate?
Nah, popcorn's a given.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't get a ton of snacks at the movie theater, but if I had to pick movie snacks, I'm gonna say Reese's Pieces. What's that one? Sour Patch Kid. I was about to say Mike and Ike, but I was thinking of Sour Patch Kids. I don't know. I really don't buy a lot of different I'm not a big candy person.
What you got, DC?
Whatever the fuck I bring in my purse.
Thank you. That's the answer.
Facts, I come in with I used to come in with a whole meal from McDonald's. I thought you meant the shit you buy at the concession stand. I didn't know the outside people.
I was about to say before he said start with Danielle. I said whatever the fuck can fit in my bag. One time I brought tacos, not Taco Bell, Mexican
Yeah,
fucking.
I brought Thanksgiving
tacos.
dinner one time when we had the movie theater on Broadway. We had the movie theater on Broadway. It was Thanksgiving. I went to go see Carrie. I had ham sandwich and mac and cheese, potato salad, and some Kool-Aid. I was in that bitch chilling.
I definitely bring my whole like McDonald's meal in my purse because like
okay, girl,
they're not gonna check me in my purse.
Who you checking?
Apparently, we didn't have to sneak it in. I thought that we weren't allowed to bring our own food.
No, by law, you technically can. They just don't want you to.
I didn't know
I
that.
feel like they stopped caring. I feel like they stopped caring in like the 90s.
When we went to see Lion King, the live action movie, I remember me, Dottie, Jazz, and Naya was saying what snacks we were gonna bring, and Jazz says, "I'm gonna bring some purse dogs." I was like, Jazz,
purse dogs is crazy.
We're not doing that.
When
I got home, she was in my kitchen because I don't let a lot of people cook in my kitchen, but Jazz can. She was in my kitchen making fucking hot dogs, and I'm like, Jazz, come on.
So say
man.
right, purse dogs.
When we got into the fucking movie theater, I was like, "Can you pass me one of the purse dogs?"
I bet you did.
This shit was good as hell, and it was still warm. She said, "Yeah, you talked about my purse dogs, but you want one, don't you?"
I've seen people bring pizzas in the movie theater, bro. Straight up
tacos, salsa verde, and everything, like making them as steak and onions and cilantro everywhere. Don't even give a fuck.
And then people, y'all so damn rude. Y'all leave all y'all trash in the seat. No one got to clean up. He cleaned up Chinese food containers, McDonald's wrappers. No popcorn.
Did you say condom wrappers?
McDonald's wrappers. Nasty.
Oh, I thought he said condom wrapper. That's not what he said.
McDonald's. So one time I'm not being toxic, that's crazy.
Yeah, I thought you said you got to clean up McDonald's food. No, you got to clean up Chinese food, condom wrappers. I'm like, oh,
I mean, in the movie theater, that too.
That didn't even faze me.
Fucking in the movie theater.
Let's be honest. I done been to movies. All I saw was the credits.
I've never been that much of a daredevil, despite the fact that everybody calls me Niecy Nasty. I promise you, I'm not that much of a voyeur, but I always was like, but how they do it? Like,
because if we go into a movie, ain't nobody going to see Titanic the 50th anniversary. Girl, go over here and ride this Doochie.
First of all,
just for bringing that back to this episode, ilk.
Not right. Oh God. First, I don't even know.
Mike,
honestly, I could have did it when I was young.
Nah, I'm good.
My knees don't work the same no
Fuck,
more.
you keep that one face like that. What the fuck?
What?
Yo, he wasn't blinking. He wasn't blinking. He was like this. He was like this. There was no eye glare, nothing. He was
like, are you froze?
Why are you making it hot like that?
Because I was making sure he was good. Like
you're like, Mike, blink twice if you're okay.
He got get outed real quick in the middle of the show.
Yeah.
He said, "Ding,
leave
out."
Yo, Mike, I love you, bro.
I knew this shit would be fun. I knew it was fun. I was like, I don't think Mike is mad. At first, we were like, how far is this about to go? Because if people are clapping back,
B-Bon's not here.
Huh?
I think God B-Bon's not here, bro.
We're gonna have to invite Mike back
for that
part 2.
And you know what?
Goes by, y'all calm down.
You got to do it this way. Don't even tell him I'm coming. Just send the link and just used to be like, Mike, this Wednesday. Send the link, and as soon as I see he comes on, I'm hitting the link and popping it.
I have a drop for that.
I'll make you a drop that's
She does. There's a drop for everybody.
I have a drop for that.
No, what makes me mad is I made all these damn drops and they get used against me every fucking time.
I think I made that one.
No.
I'm
it's
not
the fact that
100%
you
sure.
think they get used against you, though.
Huh?
This is always the middle of my sentence.
Not true. What? She'd be like, Niecy, you know what? And then I'll be like, oh, okay. I'll be like, I'm in timeout. Okay.
Yeah, Niecy gets hit.
I don't get put in the box. I get segued.
I'll make you a drop that says I hate Indian animals. So when you pop up,
wait, I hate what?
Indie animals.
Indie animals?
You think I hate?
That's what we call B-Bon.
He's an Indiana.
You think I hate him? Hate.
No, I said Mike. When he come on and talk shit to B-Bomb, I'm gonna make him a drop.
I'm about to say, I'm like, what? I don't hate him. I strongly have a disdain for him, but I don't
we know y'all gonna end up getting married one day.
Wow. Wow. I don't think we know that, but
what?
This is news to me, like the teacher that got fired. Like, y'all knew before I did. Like, the fake.
Dang, I like how, well, if that did happen, I'm ordained. I'll perform the service.
Oh my God.
Child, please.
You know,
first of all,
God tapped me on the shoulder and said, "You better not."
First of all, it takes a lot to handle me on a regular basis. Okay. Second, no.
Is this the Indiana video?
Yep. Never gets old.
Indiana, we from Indiana, we from Indiana.
Never gets old. I'm sure it's
It's giving my shiny teeth in me. This is you see the feet jiggle, bro?
He said my shiny
teeth. You're not gonna tell me that shit's hot.
The feet jiggle is crazy. Watch your feet jiggle.
Oh my God.
It's
Indiana is crazy.
Bring me out the plastic because I'm acting Indiana.
Honestly, outside of Michael Jackson and Gary, I did not know that there were black people over there at all. Like,
what?
At all.
Indiana.
You know when I found out there was black people in Indiana? When I watched I don't remember what season it was, but it was a season of Bad Girls Club. And his girl Tiara was on there, and she was like, "I'm from Gary, Indiana," and I never even heard it. I'm like, "Oh,
you never heard of Gary, Indiana?"
I just said because of Michael Jackson and Gary.
Yeah, you never heard of Gary, Indiana before that?
I guess not. I don't think so. This was like an old season though. Like I was younger.
It's the hood. It's the only hood part of Indiana.
Yeah,
not even that big. It's like a speck. It's fucking sad.
I feel like, I don't know. I was like, now that the job that I do, like, it's weird to be like seeing black people in like Iowa and Nebraska. I'm like,
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna be in Wisconsin. I'm gonna give you my location, okay? I'm telling anybody who will listen. I'm gonna be the only black person. I'll tell you off the show the name of my company, the coordinates of where I'll be, because I'm not coming up missing.
We're gonna throw an air tag in you. We got you.
No, I already said I'm air tagged. I'm getting air tag. I'm buying the air tag this week.
We know Niecy would never run away. Niecy would not unalive herself. I don't care what them people say.
As soon as you enter Wisconsin, your radio just changes. What are you doing here?
Jeez.
I'm going to Minneapolis first, and then I'm going to Wisconsin.
Wow.
For a retreat. And
I'll get some cheese.
I don't know. I think I'm only going to be in Minnesota for a day, but Wisconsin, I'm going to be there for a couple days. So I'm going to send y'all all the shit after the show, so I can tell y'all like the company I work for, the people I'm going to be with.
Okay, I'm going to say something. So my job is making a lot of weird noises, like there's somebody in there doing shit. I'm not checking it out. So back to the story. Back to what we talking. I just hear shit dropping. This place is haunted. This used to be a doctor's office, and patients have died in here. And there's been plenty of times I've been here, and like shit just moves by itself, bro.
Yeah, you need to get the fuck out of there. Then.
Like, there's no reason for you ever seen a smoker? Like a big ass smoker. There's no way you have to like unlatch it and pull it. There's no way a smoker just opens by itself and it slams. And then here go my boss. Oh, it's probably a spring. Ain't no damn spring in this door. You know what? All right. Let me see son walk through here. Be the last brisket I motherfucking cut.
Not the last.
What the brisket do? Why the brisket catching strays,
bro?
Why the brisket allowing shit?
It's haunted brisket. You can't even eat it.
Haunted briskets at that point.
Haunted brisket smack you back and shit. I don't got time for this.
You know, I ain't got time for that.
Now you having dreams you inside of a smoker and brisket over there turning you slowly. I'm not doing this shit.
Not the Piscataway slow.
Who's the meat now? I'm not doing that.
What?
Wow, you really thought about this shit.
I don't know. That felt a little sketchy to me. I don't know. Who's the meat now?
He's obviously
I think my
had
challenge
these
to honest hour.
nightmares
We don't
before.
get boxed for speaking our mind. Mike, you got room for another co-host because this is
He's leaving us.
Now
He
he
just got
jumping
back and he's leaving
Now
already.
he jumping ship. You know, missed the whole season.
Damn.
Now he jumping
He
ship.
said, "Fuck y'all. I'm back and I'm better. And
That's
I'm going to the next.
crazy.
I'm going to the
Damn.
honest hour where they let me be honest.
hourly.
Honest hourly.
But you can't discuss gangsterly. You're gonna go honest hourly.
Now he not discussing gangsterly no more. He being honest hourly.
Yes. Since you can't gangsterly discuss no more shit, go on and hourly be honest. Gone.
You feel me? By the way, none of y'all be stealing. We know y'all be stealing our shit. We know that. Things we be saying on y'all be seeing on some of y'all posts. Stop stealing shit, bro. All right, I'm gonna start calling y'all out.
Wait, who's stealing?
Somebody said gangsterly this week on their Facebook post, and I was like, yeah, nah, don't do that.
Was it one of us?
You want them to do that.
No, it wasn't one of us.
Oh, okay.
No, we want them to
Trez
do
had to-
that because
Trez
that
had-
means
I
they're
made
watching
him take it down. Don't do
that means
that.
they're watching the show.
They didn't say nothing about us.
Bro, don't harass our viewers.
Bruh. You know
Don't
how
bully the viewers.
Prime example. Dottie has been calling me Otis since high school. Otis. Because there ain't nobody come to see you since high school. That is a bar in a Megan Thee Stallion song. That is a bar in a different song. Now everybody's like, I'm gonna call you Otis because ain't nobody come to see you. I'm like, my sister's been calling me Otis my whole fucking life because of this reference, and y'all just getting put on. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, Dottie don't care about getting the credit. She really don't. You know why?
Speaking of references, you know what I say at least 3 times a day for no reason?
What?
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Not like this.
He said, fellas, zing.
Nang.
I thought he was gonna say the titties at the top and dick on the
I hate that fucking song, bro.
You put it out there. You were singing it last
because if
week.
I gotta hear it, the world gotta hear it. That shit pissed me off.
It's so funny.
It just makes me want to go to the top and dick.
The trans Beyonce is ridiculous.
It just makes me want to go titties at the top and dick.
See, the reason I can't sing that song too hard is because my voice already deep. People gonna start thinking I actually have a dick. Like,
they don't think this is really yours.
They don't think that I actually
Daniel.
have a dick, and I can't have that.
Titties at the top and dick.
Oh, speaking of, I told y'all last week I was getting my first wax this week.
Oh Lord.
I said it on the show,
You
right?
said it on the show.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. No, because
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm like, are you?
No, I did. But I had my first wax this week, and it was interesting.
Did she?
It fucking hurt.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
it was your first
other we're
one.
going somewhere else. That's sorry.
It hurt. No, what, bitch? See, you being nasty. You being nasty.
I was gonna say something else, but I was like, maybe not on the show.
Is this not America?
Well,
But
well,
the wax lady that I went to was really nice. She made me really comfortable. She did a lot. She did this distractor from the pain with the small talk thing, which I found helpful. I find that method helpful. She took a quick break when I asked for one. I just need like 2 seconds to like adjust myself.
How long was this?
How long?
Like
it don't take long. It was like 10 or 15 minutes or something.
Y'all
like
ever
that.
seen the 4-year-old version?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it like that?
I was expecting it to be like that.
No, it's never like that.
I was yelling. I did make some sounds, but I wasn't gonna like have her stop halfway through so that it was uneven and like.
I had a friend who did that. She was like,
Ooh.
I can't finish. I was like, what?
I remember. So
When she made that first pull, I was committed.
I don't know if y'all remember, but one day I took my shirt off on the show and everybody saw how hairy my shoulders were.
Mm-hmm.
And
You want to get waxed?
Huh?
You want to get waxed?
Let me tell my story, Nisi. Somebody at work that'll be funny
Trying to help you, nigga.
to smack a wax strip on my arm one day.
Oh shit! Those ones hurt. Those hurt.
When he woke up, we talked about it.
When he woke up.
Yo, I was gonna do
With
that to
pull,
my ex. I was gonna do that to my ex as a prank and like record it. I was gonna like cover his chest with like wax strips, but I was like, man, this is when I wanted to get back together with him, and I was like, I feel like that might ruin my chances of getting back together.
Draw blood, bro. That shit.
Like,
well, if it drew blood, that was a good pull.
Right, like you got the whole thing out.
Yeah, now I got a landing strip on my damn shoulder. I don't got time for this shit.
Well, I got a girl that I got you. She does men too.
Nah,
like,
go to J Sierra.
If I couldn't take the shoulder, why would I take the rest?
I got one in the area. I'm sorry. Wait, JC isn't an esthetician. Is she?
She what?
Is she an esthetician?
I got an expedition.
I didn't know that. I thought she only does nails.
Oh no, she do lashes. She do all that shit, bro.
I didn't know she does waxing. She does.
My towels.
I'm like 97% sure she waxes.
It's you and these fucking random numbers again. I haven't heard that in a while. When you said 97, I'm like immediately hate you. She's like, yeah, and you said it with a dead ass face. You're like, yeah, I'm about 97% sure.
In my mind, these numbers make sense. They're solid. They're backed up statistically.
Well, she can wax you when we all get together. If you need somebody local, I've been with the same wax girl for like 2 years now.
I'll decide.
She used to wax in California, and most of her clients were men in California.
I will end the show with this. I didn't know that coochie skin could be so soft.
But I would have got boxed for that shit.
I was going to ask you, now that you've been waxed,
it's much different than shaving.
Does it make you want to fuck you?
No, because my boyfriend's coming in like 2 days, and I really let me let's end the show.
No, I was told by other women when they get waxed, it makes them feel like more sexy and empowered, and it makes them want to master debate more. So I was just asking.
Never mind.
And that's why niggas call me nasty.
That's why I didn't like say that else. Like,
never mind.
That was just a question.
I must.
Thank
God for waxers.
You want to gangsterly discuss it?
Thank God for waxers.
Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later because I've been getting waxed for 2 years, and I don't know why I started getting waxed and then decided not to have sex anymore. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm out here. Granted, I do it for me, but I'm out here like
that's like getting an oil change. That's like keeping your car in the garage for changing the oil. What the fuck is wrong?
Hello, I'm like
you got a new paint job on the car and then put it in the garage and then come back out.
Hello, I hate that for me, but it's a part of my self-care, so that's why I kept doing it. Because I do it for me, not for them. But I also would love to know what that's like.
I'm not gonna say wax, but fellas, trim the trunk.
Honey, I saw a post about that today too. Like where a girl was like,
it looks bigger.
Hiding a whole inch under that bush, bro.
A whole inch.
Take it from Trez.
Trim the tree stump.
Okay. We gotta go.
We gotta go. Men don't got no respect in this world.
Something about referring to it, like something about calling it those words don't feel right to me.
Wax your dick. Is that better?
It was a little bit better, actually. Honestly.
The one time I see, before we end, this is why Trez is not PG. Because when Trez try to be PG, Daniel goes, I like the way that felt.
Trez, what we won't be doing.
But it's cool when she do it. It's a problem when I do it. That's all I'm saying. Like
ridiculous.
Niggas didn't like it when I was
discussed the dick. You pause. Never mind.
See, look what you doing. Look what you doing.
Nobody better not soundbite that shit. Danielle, if I get a message from you,
hey,
hey, we can't do that. She went through like 5 of my videos to find, so that needs to be kept.
But if we're being honest, did she have to look very far?
Not like,
no.
Yeah, know.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
All right,
I love
before we
you.
leave-
I love you.
Before you
I was
leave,
the one that said leave Mike alone.
Before we
Wait,
leave-
did you notice how they progressively got slower? I didn't do that on purpose, but after I watched it, I was like, it went like, you know.
Yo, before we leave,
It was like dramatic pause.
But yo,
Before
but
we
real
leave,
quick,
Danielle first.
why did Bebon have to make me sound constipated, like a constipated creeper?
All right, Danielle, I want you to go first. I want Niecy to go second. I'm gonna go third, and Mike, you finish it off. Give me your best, you know.
No, I can't do it. I don't have it.
Do it.
You know, I don't have it. I don't got the raspy.
Go ahead,
I don't got
Niecy.
it. It ain't raspy enough.
You know.
You know.
You got the rasp.
Mike, how's it done, baby?
You know.
Yeah, y'all
Thank
be
you, Mike.
good, man.
Thank you. Thanks for playing along in our game.
Nah, that wasn't it.
Do it, Mike.
What you mean?
For
You
the
know.
There we go. That was closer. You know.
Yeah, y'all have a blessed night, man.
Here.
Y'all be good. King Ducci, you heard?
We'll see y'all next week. I'm so sick of you.
Wax that dick.
Bye.
Anyway, Mike, thanks for being with us. Make sure y'all follow Mike on Instagram and catch Honest Hour tomorrow night. I think Remedy Love is on this week. Here we go. Catch Honest Hour tomorrow night on Instagram Live. Thank y'all.